Stay tuned in the coming minutes as we look forward to serving you, our listeners, with the first episode of Freemasonry. Let's define Freemasonry first. Despite popular belief, Freemasonry is not a religion, a political party, or even a secret society in the commonly understood sense. Instead, it is one of the world's oldest and largest fraternal organizations, distinguished by its moral and philosophical principles. At its core, Freemasonry functions as a structured system of morality, cleverly cloaked and allegory and vividly illustrated by symbols primarily derived from the ancient crafts of stonemasons. Its existence is public. Lodges are openly advertised, and membership is acknowledged, making a label secret society a misconception. The foundation of Freemasonry rests on several key principles. Brotherhood is the most important, fostering a worldwide community built on mutual respect, understanding, and support among members. Charity is another core value that actively involves the organization in philanthropic efforts locally and globally, thereby making a significant impact on society. It also emphasizes the moral and ethical growth of its members, encouraging them to pursue personal improvement, citizenship, and community involvement through reflection, education, and adherence to high moral standards. Tolerance is another vital principle that promotes the acceptance of different beliefs. While members are required to believe in a supreme being, often called the grand architect of the universe, Freemasonry does not specify any particular faith. It has no unique theology, dogma, or prescribed way to achieve salvation, nor does it conduct religious services. Discussions about partisan politics or sectarian religion are strictly forbidden during large meetings, ensuring unity and focus on its main goals. The main purpose of Freemasonry is the moral and intellectual growth of its members. It advocates brotherly love, relief through charity, and truthfulness in all dealings, providing a solid framework for self-improvement and community service. The organization stresses ethical conduct and personal responsibility as essential parts of its teachings. Understanding its true purpose is key. Now let's explore its historical roots. Freemasonry's origins are not in secret rituals, but in the practical world of medieval stonemasons' guilds. These operative masons were key craftsmen of their time, building cathedrals, castles, and other great structures defining European skylines. Their guilds were sophisticated, created to protect trade secrets, standardized training through apprentices, journeymen, and masters, and offer mutual support, laying the groundwork for a structured fraternity. As the age of stone construction declined in the late 16th and early 17th centuries, these guilds underwent an important transformation. They began to admit men who were not masons, called speculative masons. These new members, often merchants, gentry, or scholars, were attracted not by their trade, but by the organized fellowship, moral teachings, and symbolism in the tools and craft of masonry. This change significantly expanded the social and intellectual scope of the lodges. This shift from operative to speculative masonry was highly symbolic. The tools of stoneworking, the square, the compass, the plumb, no longer served only to shape stones. They became symbols for building character and guiding moral behavior. The focus moved from physical construction to metaphorical building of a person's moral character, often visualized as constructing a spiritual temple through self-improvement and living by high principles. This philosophical change was crucial. It turned a trade guild into an allegorical system focused on personal and moral growth. keeping the structure of all guilds intact, allowing non-stone masons into the lodge created an environment rich in diverse ideas, laying the foundation for what became modern Freemasonry worldwide. This evolution was key. A defining moment in its history was the creation of modern Freemasonry, officially dated to June 24, 1717. On this day, four lodges in London gathered to form the Grand Lodge of London and Westminster, which later became the premier Grand Lodge of England. This event is recognized as the start of organized speculative Freemasonry. It marked the move from informal groups to a formal, unified fraternity, reinforced by James Anderson's 1723 constitutions, which set its history, rules, and practices. Forming this Grand Lodge had major implications. It introduced central leadership and standardized rituals and practices across lodges. It also allowed Freemasonry to become more open to the public, attract new members, and expand while still maintaining secrecy about specific modes of recognition and internal matters. The model proved successful, leading to the growth of Grand Lodges across Britain, Ireland in 1725, Scotland in 1736, and later in Europe and the Americas, including a Grand Lodge in France between 1728 and 1738. Even with its long history, Freemasonry is often misunderstood, mainly because of its symbolic teachings and ceremonies. Many wrongly think it is a religion. However, it is not. It has no specific theology, dogma, or path to salvation. Members must believe in a supreme being called the Grand Architect of the universe. But Freemasonry does not favor any particular faith. It also bans political or sectarian debates in lodges, promoting unity and respect among diverse members. The idea that Freemasonry is a secret society is also false. It's better described as a society with secrets, mainly about recognition symbols and teachings, rather than as one that hides its existence. Lodges are openly promoted, and member identities or no. The common myth of a world domination agenda is baseless. Members come from various social and political backgrounds, often holding opposing views. The organization forbids political discussions during meetings, preventing division and misunderstanding among members, which dismisses these unfounded conspiracy theories. Thanks for listening to the first episode of Freemasonry, and I hope I can see you for the next episode of Freemasonry.